Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another coffee talk. My name is Mariana and today I'm going to talk about post-university depression. As humans, we all need to have a purpose. We need to have something that we are fighting for, something that gets us out of bed every day. It's different for everyone, and I know people live their entire lives hiding from themselves and avoiding finding their purpose. I'm a kind of person that thinks about everything and needs to justify things I do. And I know a lot of people, they just keep busy, so they don't have time to think about existential crisis, about what they're doing with their lives, and things just flow naturally. That's not my personal case. I cannot do random things. I want to do things, evaluate them, and understand. Even if I don't share it with other people, I know it for myself, and that's very important for me. I have postponed finding my purpose when I was in college, because I was focused on other things. I was focused on learning, on having good grades, on just having good relationships, and just overall improving on some other skills. So I remember I went into business because I thought, okay, I will find where I like, I have more opportunities. But I never gave myself the space and the time to actually do this. So my only goal was just to be an overall good student and to let things flow. So I forgot to think about it. I forgot to just reflect upon what I really wanted to do. So I graduated and I was again hit by life, and I got this in front of me that I didn't know I actually wanted to do. And one thing was for sure, that I didn't want to take any full-time job that I was not sure that I wanted to do, because I know this was very time consuming and it would leave me again into the same place I was before. So I was committed to just work in as many things, in as many areas as possible, and not just work-wise, even just living, even just types of life that I might or might not want, before I made a decision. So then I would be sure about my decision. I have tried several things in my gap year. I have tried to be a digital nomad, a travel vlogger. I even lived in a sustainable farm to try to live a simple life. And I also did 5 different internships in 5 different areas. I've worked in venture capital, marketing, digital marketing, banking as a financial analyst, and even entrepreneurship, trying to just build my own service. So I reflected upon all these options, and I'm pretty confident now that I know where I want. But also where I want and where I like is very relative. So now I know, but maybe tomorrow I don't. For example, I've tried to live a simple life, which is something I was like, do I want a simple life or not? It's something that I also like because I like spirituality, I like meditation, I like simple things. But I've tried a simple life and I don't want it. It's just not for me. The thing is, I've only felt this when I left school, when I was just thrown into the unknown. So I was like, what do? I would wake up every day not knowing what to do, so I would do all these things to just force me to do things and to experiment and to try different things out. But I always had this inner anxiety, because as a human, we cannot deal with uncertainty. We don't know how to do it. We are constantly fighting for certainty. That's why I think most people accept things that don't actually fulfill them, but at least they have the stability, so they do not have to think about anything further. I distanced myself from this emotion, and I was like, okay, I'm Mariana with anxiety, I'm not the anxiety. So I would still do things and carry this on, because I knew that if I would do this, eventually I would find out where I want it, I would feel it, and it would go away. And it did go away. And I think this was also the time of my life where all these self-care habits and just loving myself and taking care of myself, even though I always had in the back of my mind these thoughts that I was not enough and I was not doing enough, I would still take care of myself and say, okay, you are good just for getting out of your bed and for showing up. So you'll find it, you just have to keep on going. And I think this was actually the most out of my comfort zone I've ever been. The only thing I knew for sure was that I didn't want to wake up when I was 40 and look at my life and think, how did I get here? What happened in my life? I didn't question anything. Now I just wake up and I have this life, which might be good or not, but I didn't choose it. It just happened to me. So this was for sure what I didn't want. And right now I do have a job which I love, which I see myself in, because I know what I was looking for in the job. I just accept something that was given to me. You need to get lost in order to find yourself. So my basic advice is, don't be scared of trying things out, of maybe taking a detour from where you thought your life was supposed to be. Because life is so many things. It's not just this linear path. There's no linear path for success. So if you think that you are the character of your own game, of your own life, then just draw a life that you would actually want to live in. And don't be scared of taking the wrong step. Don't live with this constant frustration that keeps you thinking that your life could be different. Just try it. And I would also like you to reflect on what would be your ideal life, and what would be something that you'd want to wake up for every day and do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you could think about, I don't know, things. Hit me up if you want. Subscribe to my channel. See you next time.